All right, this is I think it's the third episode in my Amazon FBA series. I'm just making these videos to go over like what I'm doing like as a beginner and starting an Amazon FBA business and like all the things that you have to learn and things like that. So the first episode was like starting a bank account, like getting an LLC, things like that. And the second episode was like finding the product, the supplier, and just like things like that. And this let me calm down. All right, so this episode is just going on like for the shipping, the sample that I got, and then just like things like that. So for shipping, it kind of threw me off a little bit because there's a bunch of different like terms that there's like FOB, there's EWZ, I think it is, or EZW. So there's just like a bunch of different terms that you need to like learn and understand. Yeah, so I went with I think it's like EWZ. So I went with this one. This just means when the supplier is done manufacturing your products, they keep it in their warehouse, and then it's your job to get a forwarder agent. And what this person does is they ship it. So what I did is I went with a very reputable company that does this called Flexport. And there's like, I know there's like a lot of like people who live in China that like do this for a living, but I would want to go with a company that actually like is like you can like literally like track your shipment, and they have like this whole like dashboard, and you can like get quotes, get the best deals, so you understand like what you're paying for. Because when you go with like if you do like FOB or something like that, there's a lot of fees that can add up and will just destroy your margins. So I went with Flexport, and when you're signing up for a Flexport account, you need to buy a $350 customs bond. And when you buy this, it just means that when you're allowed to import products from China. So you have to buy that. You have to have, in order to like ship it, you have to have like a legal business. So like when you actually have it, you like have to, there's other way around it. Like there's other way around it. Like you can, I'm pretty sure you can have like just a person there like ship it using like different forms. But I would recommend starting like an actual, like getting an LLC, getting all that jazz in order to actually be able to sign up through Flexport, and then getting the bond and having actually like security when you actually are shipping your goods, because that would be not very good if you like paid all the money to your supplier and then like something really bad happened through the shipment process. So that's what I did for shipping. So that's the shipping that I went with. Another thing is the sample. I was very surprised with this. So when I put my minimum like deposit down, it was like 30%. They included a sample, and it actually came in like 3 days, which was crazy. So I was actually like very happy with the way it turned out and the quality that like the product had. So just to be sure, when you actually like are getting a product, make sure that the supplier actually has like a reputable business, because the supplier I went with has 8+ years. They've been doing this. They have like 50+ products, and so on and so forth. I'm sure you can like find a better deal, like going with a lesser built business, and they might like be able to lower the price because they're trying to build it. But I wanted to be sure that the quality was on point, so I went with them. And when you have to, so what I did is so I ordered 250 units, and each unit had 8, I guess you could say. I ordered 250 products, and each product had 8 units in them. So 250 times 8. And then I also ordered 500, they call them color boxes. So this just means like you can send them a design from your like a custom package, and you can find one on Fiverr so you can go on Fiverr for like $100 for like a really good one. And then once you have your product design, you can send it to the supplier, and they will make sure like the sizings, they can actually like change the size, and they did that for me, and I was very surprised and happy that they did that. So I ordered 500 color boxes, and I only ordered 250, so they actually allowed me to keep the 250 at the warehouse for my next order, just because they they even said like they guaranteed that I'm gonna like sell them. They were really like just because their quality and then my design that I sent them was really good. So 250 products and 8 units in each product was like 2,000, something like that. So I ordered those, and then for shipping and stuff like that, so like I'm gonna get my quote soon, just because it's taking me a little like time figuring out like all the shipment process for Flexport, and for my supplier, just because like setting all that up takes a little bit and takes a little time to learn. So it's gonna be cool doing that. And my goal with this, so once I here, I'm gonna just erase all this. You can pause it if you needed to see that. So my goal, so once I get my units to Amazon's FBA warehouse, put Amazon. When my units arrive at Amazon, the first steps that in order to get your listing to be ranked #1, there's 2 different ways. So first you have to get 25, you can get 15 to 25 reviews. That's what people recommend. So reviews. So you got to get reviews, and then you got to make sure your listing, well, first you have to do your listing. So make sure, what I do when I'm making a listing is I actually just find really good selling products, and then I literally just copy 10 different products that are selling really good. I put it in a Word document, and then I just see how I can use those words and those why it's selling so good, and I just use that in mind. So literally everything is in front of you, so you can just do that. That's a really good technique that I use. So make sure your listing is professional, and then you there's giveaways that you can do and things like that in order to get reviews. And then also you can do 4, you can do Amazon's PPC, so targeting keywords that people use, and then bidding on those keywords, so you can, what people recommend. I know I said that already, but so what you do is you actually have an automated campaign, and you do that for a week, and then you do I think it's $20 a day for 7 days. You can do less than that or more than that. I just want to make sure because why would you do this? That's a good question. But so why you would spend $20, a day, $20 a day for a week, and why would you do this? So once your campaign is done, your the keywords that have the best results, you then do a manual campaign, and then you so first you can do $10 a day, and then as it's as you see it getting better, and you're optimizing, so you're changing the keywords, making sure everything's good, you actually do I would say a 15% increase in the budget. So, And then also, like, people are saying that Amazon's PPC is getting like super expensive and like is taken away from your margins, which is no fun. So people are actually using Facebook ads in order to drive traffic instead of paying for that, because Facebook ads are a lot more affordable than Amazon's advertising. So you can just like target people who are like looking at that, because Facebook, if you know about e-com and Shopify and things like that, if you have like you know how to use Facebook ads. So that's just like a couple things I'm going to be doing once I get my Amazons, my units to Amazon. I'm going to be doing that. So that's going to be pretty $11 to $15. 15 is on the really high end. I'm just estimating it. So the cost of the goods sold with shipping is about $5.50. The like adding so that's with the cost of goods and the shipping included, because you gotta include that in the to get it to Amazon. And then once it gets to Amazon, it's gonna cost about $3.50 for advertising and the warehousing. So that is 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's $9 on the high end for what I'm gonna have to be like paying in order for someone to buy it. So $9, and I want to get it to $14. So that is $5 profit, which is perfect. I know you're like, oh no, that's so little. Oh no, that's so, like, honestly, I would do this if I would get like $3 per profit, $2 per profit, because it's like so like easy. Like, you can do this over and over and over and over again, getting products to Amazon and just like building it. So like if I'm making $5 per unit times 250, because I am really bad at math, so actually I just don't like doing math because it's boring. But anyway, so 250 times 5 is 1,000. So $1,200. So $1,250 profit for one product that only has 250 units. So once I'm able to have the capital in order to buy a higher amount of units. So let's say I wouldn't like jump it up to 2,000 units. That's dumb. I would go up to 500 units, and then that's $5. So it's double that. So 500, and then that's $2,500, and that's like about like a month, maybe longer, maybe less. Like, it just depends on a bunch of things, but that's what I'm hoping for, is $5, and this is on the low end. I could like get it up higher. It could be like $6, $7. It's just depending on Amazon's fees and advertising costs. So that's the goal for my first product. It might fail, it might not, I'm not sure, but I'm hoping, and I'm doing everything right I can do and learning as I go. So that's the goal. So for the first product, imagine if you had like 10 products. So you have 10 products making you 25. That's a lot of money. Literally, that's $25,000 a month if you had 10 products making you $5. Well, once you have taxes and stuff, that's a lot less, but still, that's a lot of money. And then you can like build a team, and then like once you have a team, you could get to 100 products and then add another one, and that's $250,000 a month. So you can see how it goes from there. So that's the goal. if you have any other questions, I know my videos aren't too descriptive. So if you have any other questions, just leave a comment below. If this video helped you in any way, give it a like. I don't make any money from this, from making videos. I just make it to help one of you and to help me. So leaving a like definitely helps me understand like people are liking this video and enjoying it. And if you don't like it, just leave it a dislike. That's fine. But if you want to see more videos like this and you want to see like my process and journey into growing a successful Amazon business, subscribe and turn on post notifications. It really helps. If you want to, I do post other videos of my agency, so SMMA. I'm starting Shopify as well, so there's a bunch of new videos coming. And if you have any questions, like I said, just leave it below. I'll get to you as soon as I can. And just know, if you put in the time, if you put in the work, if you actually take the time to learn everything, you will get there. You will fail. I failed a whole lot, but you will get there eventually. So just know that. If you put in the time, put in the action, one day you will get there. You will fail along your journey, but you're going to get there. So know that. If you really want it, you will get it. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and peace.